So this was a Costa Coffee, been empty for about a year. I'm a DO with a small group of practices. Got a bit bored with life and decided that I really have other things to do than look after 9 grandchildren. I've been looking in Crystal Palace for 3 years before the pandemic. Found this was a vacant shop. Took a lot of negotiation to get in here. Took it over January 22, Farida? Yeah, January 22. And spent a year working on it, getting it changed to an optician, an optical practice. Used a local architect. He's designed one other optical practice, mine, in East Dulwich 11 years ago. And here we are. We've been open about officially 4 or 5 months, but it took us a long time to get an NHS contract, 5 months. Come and have a look. We had it designed, lots of drawings, lots of meetings, lots of money, but I think it's come out looking a little bit different. This is a very quirky area. So Crystal Palace is a bit, what's the word, Farida? Quaint? Shishi? Quirky. It's a really quirky area. Very, very large following, local people shop locally and do stuff locally. 5, 6 months down the line, very pleased. Slow progress, but then in optical practice, it's going to be slow. This is unusual in that it's been open 6 months and people say, why aren't you busy? We at the moment, some weeks we are busy and take lots of money, and other weeks we do that. In the other practices, it's that. And if we've been somewhere 50 years, it's never going to do that. But it's doing that, and occasionally it's doing that. Very few of my practices are doing that. They're all busier, but a little bit. Here, it's going to be busy one week and quiet the next week. Busy one week, quiet the next week. And that's going to settle down after a year and a half, and I expect that. Luckily, we've got 5 good practices to support it. This is the waiting room stroke dispensing area. Lots and lots of different designs. There's a whole row, drop of cutlers. We've taken on Etnia Barcelona, Spanish make. We use Bruce and Booth. We use Stepper. Of course, we've got Ray-Bans, but I also decided, having seen them at 100% optical 2 years ago, to use Serengeti, which is not a common brand, and they are superb. So let's walk through. So this is reception and dispensing. Then we've got a little bit more, all of these units obviously hand built, that's the problem. Silhouette for the traditionalists. We've split it into 2, kids and teenagers. So really one is for little ones. We do quite a lot of this clip frames, so you have a magnetic clip. I've got a pair which I use for driving because that's polarised. And we also have started doing quite a lot in our other practices, quite a lot of Stellest lenses, myopia management lenses. And our deal with our patients is that we do myopia management and we throw in whatever frame they want included in their direct debit. And lots of parents will go for that because the child's also got a pair of sunglasses. Come and have a look in the consulting rooms. We are not a high-tech practice in that we don't have everything connected to refractor heads. Yeah, our optometrists still have to do some work. We don't use autorefractors. Come and have a look. So this is consulting room 1, normal kit, slit lamp, whatever. All the units, these units are off the shelf from a company called Howden's who do kitchens, but they look quite smart. Nobody's got to build them. They're all there. Okay, next door is our equipment room because our optometrist here has a pre-reg. So they share the equipment room. So in here, we've got an OCT and a Henson 9000 field screen and their own computer. So either of the 2 rooms can use this if they've got to see a patient on a particular piece of kit.